Ditch an annoying friend or acquaintance. If you know someone but wish you didn't, how do you handle the situation? There are times that we make friends or acquaintances that are better left not pursued because of personality differences. Maybe the other person simply irritates you for some unknown reason. Whatever the case, ditching a person whose feelings of friendship you don't reciprocate may be a little tricky. Here are some ways to handle the situation. Evaluate the situation. What is it about the other person that bothers or annoys you? What specific behavior or attitude is annoying to you? Is it something that the person can change? For example, do you want to ditch the person because she is constantly borrowing money from you and not repaying it? It is because you can't stand her laugh or the way she jokes about the most inappropriate things. It may not always be the other person at fault. Perhaps you need to have a little more patience and tolerance of other people different from you. Every time another person is able to evoke a reaction from you, think carefully why this is so. Keep saying no. If the person asks you to hang out, always say no. If you aren't consistent, your annoying friend will keep thinking there's no problem and keep bugging you. If you constantly reject your annoying friend, she will eventually get the message that you don't want to hang out. Use technology to keep the person away. Screen your calls using caller ID. Don't respond to text or Twitter messages. Delete or block the person's access of your email and Facebook account. If you live in a building, instruct building security not to allow the person on the premises. Be polite. As difficult as it may be, keep your feelings in check and be polite. You can say no firmly without being rude. Avoid being insulting or demeaning to the other person. You don't want to come off as the rude and annoying person in the situation. Be honest. If you are confronted by the other person why you are avoiding or ditching her, be frank. Tell her that you aren't interested in pursuing the friendship for personal reasons. You don't have to elaborate. Don't make up stories or you'll have to keep track of your lies. Go somewhere new. If you met this person at your favorite coffee joint, you may need to find a new place. Try going to a new place where you aren't likely to run into the person. If you're not ready to give up your favorite cup of joe just to avoid this person, go at a different time, or have someone else buy it for you. It takes some finesse to handle this type of situation, but it can be done. Handle it with tact and discretion. There's no need to be rude, although you may not be able to avoid a confrontation if the other person ambushes you to speak to you. If you're consistent, eventually, the other person will get the message, and her annoying presence will be a thing of the past.